Welcome back to Football Social Daily. This is your award-winning Premier League podcast. And every week we like to test Marley and Joel with a quiz. Sometimes they work together, but today they're going up against each other. And the quiz is slightly different this week. Last week I put a lot of effort into it, and I thought I'd put equal effort into it this time around. Last week the theme was footballers who have starred in movies and TV shows. A very different theme this week. Now, I've got a presentation on the screen in front of me, which Marley and Joel can see. If you're listening to the podcast via audio, you won't be able to see this, but I think we're going to try and put it on social media just so people can sort of catch up with what's going on.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this week's quiz?
We'll get it on the YouTube. So head to the YouTube, just type in Football Social Daily on YouTube, and it'll be there this afternoon. So
cool.
We'll see what magic Niall's come up with.
How are you feeling about the quiz this week after last week?
I mean, I'm looking at words right now. They say 20-second drawing challenge.
Yep.
So I'm not confident, but
any
I usually
ideas of what it
beat
might
Joel,
be?
So you know,
it might be not drawing with a pencil, but teams who have drawn.
No. That's far too outside of the box for me. It is a 20-second drawing challenge, and this is why. Yesterday, I was given a list of football-related things, whether that be silverware, managers, players, club crests, by my girlfriend. And she gave me 20 seconds to draw them down on a piece of paper. And it's up to you, boys. You're against each other, head to head, to tell me what you think I've drawn in 20 seconds. If you get it right, you get a point.
Clearly no Picasso, are you, then, from the sounds of it?
Well, wait till you see some of these. They're absolutely terrible. So if you're ready for it, we'll get started, all right? You've only got 20 seconds to answer. So as soon as the 20 seconds is up, you stop guessing. It's fastest finger first, so whoever gets the answer first is the winner. So you're going to need to be quick and hope that your internet connection's quick as well, so you can get a look before
Can we have our
the
pinger
opponent.
as Chelsea?
Right. Everyone ready?
yeah,
Ready.
let's go.
Okay. Here we go. First one.
Crystal
is a club
Palace.
crest. Crystal Palace. Well done, Marley.
That was a
Yes.
It is
I thought
Crystal
it was a
Palace.
Pokemon.
Hey, that's a good drawing. That.
I only had 20 seconds to draw it, and I'm absolutely buzzing. You got that in
For everyone who
3
can't see, it
seconds.
looks like the Twitter logo. Well, before
You got
X.
that.
The old one.
Yeah.
You got that in just under 4 seconds, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that.
Yes.
Well done, Marley. You're 1-0 up. That's a good effort from you. Let me just keep track of the scores. All right, so Marley and Joel. Marley has a point. Right, moving on to the next one. 20 seconds, and whoever gets it first is the winner. Here we go. It's a trophy.
The
Champions League.
Oh, Joel, you've done it. Well done.
it looks more. Why would I was thinking Super Cup because it looks more like it, but why would
It's
you
the
draw
Champions
Super Cup?
League. Well done, Joel. You got it in
Jesus
7.5
Christ.
seconds. I don't think that's too bad an
Decent.
effort.
I got it,
It's
man.
alright,
I got it
yeah.
in Picasso, so...
I mean, I think it actually
It's not
looks
tall
like,
enough.
you know, the Euros trophy.
Yeah.
It looks a bit like the Euros trophy, but the Champions League trophy. I mean, you say it's not tall enough. I only had 20 seconds to draw that, so it's 1-1. Moving into the next one, if you're ready. Here we go. It's a player.
Is that is that
Jack
Maximan?
Grealish.
Jack Grealish. Marley's done it.
Is
5
it?
seconds in, it's Jack Grealish. I'm so happy with that. Yeah, well done, Marley. You're winning 2-1 now. Was it the headband that gave it away, or the hair? What was it?
It was the hair on the top and
It's
not
like
around
a
the sides.
pineapple.
Well, Jack Grealish. Well, Marley got it right. I mean, Saint Maximan.
Maximan.
Was it? He's not in the Premier League
It's
anymore.
not a bad
So.
guess.
I mean, yeah, I could see,
He
why.
technically isn't in the Premier League, but
I could
and also,
see
why
why.
would your girlfriend tell you to draw Saint Maximan? Like,
Yeah, she doesn't know. She was only telling me things that she knows, basically.
I should do this with my wife. Christ.
Yeah, that's what I say. You should do it next week. You should
Yeah.
do it next week. It'd be brilliant. 20 seconds is all you got. I was thinking about doing it blindfolded, but then I thought it'd just be impossible for you to
It
guess
already
what they
looks
are.
like you've done it blindfolded.
Right, moving on. Marley's winning 2-1. Here's the next one. You got 20 seconds. It's a trophy.
UEFA Cup. Sorry.
Conference League.
Well done, Marley. He's done it. Oh, Joel, you choked there. You choked.
Think of the bloody name.
UEFA Cup. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit like a cross between the Europa League and the Conference League. I think it's got the bottom of the Europa League and the top of the Conference League, but it was the Conference League that I was trying to draw. And Marley, again, inside 5 seconds, you're nailing this.
Effort, that.
3-1. You saw Joel fumble and you swept
running
in.
from the halfway line, doing all the work, and Marley taps it in and does his own celebration to the fans.
Sweaty goal on FIFA, that used to be called back in the day.
Love it.
Right, moving on to the next one. Marley's winning 3-1. Joel, you're going to have to pull it out the bag here. Right, here we go. It's a club
Bees,
crest.
Brentford.
Oh,
I
that's a
got
tie.
that
That's
was
a tie.
I had that.
That's a tie. Do you know what? I'm going to give it to Joel just to make it interesting. 3-2.
I said the bees just before as well, so I already knew what it was.
Right.
VAR, I think we need for that one.
I said the bees. That's not the answer.
Yeah, well, I
It's
said
not
Brentford
the
at the
bees
same
FC,
time, so
is
you
it?
gave a little hint just before.
I mean, that's not a bad effort for 20 seconds.
That's all right. Yeah.
I mean, it's clearly a B. I mean, it looks like a sausage
Like a sausage in the middle of a number 8.
in the middle of a plate. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It doesn't look like a B. But here we are, 3-2 then. I think there's only a couple left here. So, Marley, you've got a chance to pinch the win outright. Or Joel, can you make a roaring comeback? Here we go. On to the next one. 20 seconds to guess this manager.
Klopp.
Yes, Joel. It is Jurgen Klopp. What gave it away?
Just his teeth.
I don't think that's too bad. Look,
Yeah, it's
the
gurn,
comparison's
it's the
pretty
gurn, it's
good.
the massive gurn and the ha.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I've done a speech bubble with "ha" in it because he always says that, doesn't he? So, and the baseball cap. The first thing I started
did think
drawing,
it was Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
it does look a bit like the guy from Pokemon. Yeah. When I first started drawing this one, I started drawing the hat because as soon as I thought of Jurgen Klopp, I thought hat.
Yeah.
But then I realised I didn't have enough time to give him a big enough face. So I ran out of time. And I was like, I need to give him some teeth. And then I thought, oh no, I forgot to put glasses on. They're going to choose someone else. And then I realised Jurgen Klopp doesn't wear glasses anymore. So I've managed to get away with that one. Right, we're all tied, lads. And I think there's only 1 or 2 to go. So here we are, into the home straight. This quiz, this Football Social Daily 20-second drawing quiz. Are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
It's a player, but who is it?
Well, that could be anyone.
That could be. He literally looks like a potato with hair on it.
It's just for the win.
Harry Kane.
It's Harry
Oh
Kane.
no!
Is it?
It's Harry Kane.
Has he told you the answer? Because how's he got
No.
Kane
No.
from that? For everyone who can't see, let me describe it. It looks like a potato with a little bit of fluff on the top.
That is mad.
I
That
mean,
is-
it's obviously pretty good for Marley to guess that it's Harry Kane.
If you're listening on Spotify, you have to go to the YouTube. Just have
We'll
a
put
look
it
at that
in the
because
description.
This
We'll
could
put
be
the link in the description. You have
I'll
to
tell you
go
what,
and check
we'll
it.
put the link in description. We'll put it in Telegram. If you've not joined our Telegram chat, then go to our Twitter page, find the pin post at the top of our Twitter feed or X feed or whatever you're calling it these days, and get into the Telegram group, and we'll put it in there. Some of these drawings are a bit suspect, but I'm so happy that Marley's got Harry Kane.
I just cannot believe that you've got Harry Kane from a potato.
If there's like how many people are there in the world? Is it like 8 billion or something? Like that could be 5 billion of them. Like it could be anyone.
I could have classed as flipping Lee Catamol. Like it could have been anyone.
I mean, you're disrespecting Harry Kane here. You're saying that he looks plain and normal. And
Yeah.
That's a
there's
plain
nothing.
drawing.
Harry Kane's quite a plain-looking guy. I mean, what outstanding features are there on Harry Kane?
Marley's got that from. Even the little tuff on the chin. I thought it was going to be like Kevin Karanye or something.
You've got to think it has to be a mainstream player, otherwise Niall's girlfriend wouldn't know it.
That's true.
So that's why I went for Harry Kane. I was just like, yeah, fine.
There he is.
There you go. Look at
We
that.
can put these up for charity, sign it, and then people can fucking watch.
Well, we got the scores on the bottom and the scores on the doors. It finishes Marley 4, Joel 3. Last minute winner for Marley. Well done. You've won the quiz. Joel, any regrets? You did choke on that Europa Conference
my only regret
League.
is that you're an absolutely shit drawer.
Well, I'm saying I didn't do GCSE art, so you can see why.
You can tell.
I'd love to see you try to draw in 20 seconds. That's why I think you boys should do that next week. I think you should come armed with some drawings and see how it goes. Do you want to know something quite funny though?
Oh, here we go. The
Oh, here we are.
outtakes.
there was one drawing that I did. So Harry Kane was not actually the first take, because there was one player that I was told to draw that I just couldn't put in the quiz because I don't think anyone would have guessed it. So here it is.
Fred.
That looks. I don't even know what the hell to think of that.
I tried to draw Fred and it didn't go very well. So yeah.
I'm glad that one wasn't
hand up
in.
every time he apologises every 5 minutes for making a shocking touch or pass.
I mean, he looks like something from a horror film, doesn't he? There he is, Fred.
That's awful.
But yeah, it is awful, and I couldn't put that in the quiz because I don't think you would. I mean, it might have been a tiebreaker question, maybe. I don't think you'd have ever got the answer to that one, to be honest. But there we go. My drawing skills not up to par, but Marley's guessing skills certainly are. Well done, mate. You've won 4-3. Joel's absolutely raging, more so at my drawing skills than his own lack of ability to figure out what the Conference League trophy looks like.
Figure what Kane looks like at a circle.
That's why I put it at the end, because it was hard.
He's only angry with himself.
Unbelievable.
That's it for today's Football Social Daily. More quizzes next week, so stick around for that. Hit subscribe, in fact, and that way you won't miss an episode of the podcast again. We are nearly there. The Premier League season is almost upon us. Still 3 podcasts a week next week, but when the Premier League season kicks off, there'll be more content for you, so you don't want to miss it. This is the place, the award-winning podcast for Premier League news and opinion. From myself, Joel and Marley, that's it. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you the other side.